Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
I see.
Now, Omucha teach book and teaching training allowance, the book and research allowance, and almost 3 months pay policy by Kwame. Said so said last week, yeah. Professor Jeda no Pukwajba. Or see to Kwaku stream baby, and no who's a collect a beach and no Busae, and no who said a crown class, a teacher now old school and headmaster the father, no good crata. How is it possible? If it is possible, say district directors, they prefer the power. Then they'll also be blaming UCC and the professor now no Pukwajba. So UCC for the training teachers in now for a very long time. Oh no, your vice chancellor.
Oh, that's what your vice chancellor.
Oh, yeah, vice chancellor, Flo minister,
education minister.
It is a UCC that they failing Ghana for no more failure because only producing results of teachers. Only producing results. No, the teacher education division, Ghana Education Service, only a Fedipa. We had a Robert Casse who been a man or non quite no Kura classroom and also we were charging a headmaster's country. The 3 months pay policy, and yet teacher for they affect you more. They affect nurses, a lot of other professions. Me, I mean, you about no yet book of anochi. They do see each other, is it 3 months here, the man?
So then, I'm reversing.
You are reversing. You are reversing across board. You are reversing, Ama. President Mobrohunti or say teacher for the crowd or very restore. And the actual 90% that will be obviously or demonstration. Now we can tell President Zakawi and yet Umobrohun and who say why there who did 3 months policy which you be a cabro bro we can met also because some people are not even appreciating. It was not forced, said another on Chiao or say or don't not buying so the oh yes sir. The policy was not 3 months pay policy. Obi a buy for the Biakubusa say 3 months pay policy. It is our policy no we chop. Uchaba the old policy na aye beboa. But who teacher for it and no can say teacher for the very restore. Now Kwame restoration in say I was here validating say ampa sad time in 2016 no any foul and now year juma and a year jauka. You drink or child wholesale.
That's true.
You can't pay wholesale. You charge 90% with nobody questions. What can you submit two documents? Yeah, correction and passing for 2016 crowd. I am for the 2016. As was your obedience salary arrears from 2016. If you also a chair.
Sometimes validation at you.
I say check. And then can get free money.
Minimum sir, but
the Ghana Education Service for one the last list a free controller basi umubetia was 1,847. 1,847. Ghana Education Service for J list no share 747 in qualify.
How someone qualify?
Because they umunye even teachers.
No,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kai who said Sanko for now arrears that you channel. Your free compensation the Ghana Education Service even this year. You go first carry free baby. So see I budget estimating. You decided the first quarter. You baba GS 2 billion salary. It is okay. Yeah, arrears be that case uchi arrears. Sa 2 billion down better free. It was here abo. E do so uchi asube sika. The sika so we'll be running around. That is why I buy say by Christmas, by end of the year, all that matter we will draw a line under and move on.
Yeah, you solve very and I say
that's solve very. Yeah. Because want to be validating, improving. Said that way, you qualify for it in 4 years, sir. I mean, consider me. Consider me. The teacher said for saying Kwano for 2016 and up to now it been validated. Eti because subio obia or say your father side time or a chance to give out his documents and he can go through his unions because if we also district director and alpha uncle if we also me head teacher and alpha uncle you have a chance to even give it to your union leaders and bring it up so that we can compile and we can pay. But next year there I buy in Chiasa Academy because it would affect other teachers who have been recruited also salary. It's all your teacher there, me body the rule. We say you don't submit your documentation ASAP. Now, by say why they what you
Napo Pacho, any deal for pen and paper, maybe start taking kind messages, maybe you or how person. But I mean, can't claim me for a
teacher for yourself. They start you.
Me basu, no way you be ano. Kindly ask the minister, when is the Ministry of Education releasing the appointment letters for 2017-2018 trained teachers backlog who applied for recruitment this year, July 2020?
Answer because after watching the Mekay,
yeah. Tell not the abano.
So the catcher say, "Over your phone this year, yeah. Suffer appointment letter." That means the Mekay day.
Jobo no cre. But mamin kind a bisu ewo me
come and send me here teacher for part of the career.
Teacher for the why is it that for the past 2 years teachers who went on further studies have not been upgraded? Our upgrading letters have been hijacked. Richard Nyako sent that one. And then after they reversed the 3 months payment, did they pay arrears? And is it only to teachers? Because I am a nurse. But now mine hasn't been paid.
And then teacher was the
teacher was now.
What was say? The person now no poker you are kind intro. Say teacher for no you with 3 months because only now quite Chinese farm. It was a government policy that cut across all ministries. And then no be able to be here. It's nurses or non quite hospital say or your nurse young fanana could tumpu.
Napo, all that you're saying is not true. Those already in the system, we in the basic schools have nothing. Government hasn't done anything for teachers. What is 100 cedis a month for a teacher? Teacher a japa ofosu and a day and a buy.
Government never pays 100 cedis a month for any teacher in this country.
Not even basic
salary, but the minimum wages.
Teacher japa in Chichimubra. Where is the teacher professional allowance he has been boasting of always? To the best of my knowledge, Nanado has done a lot for GES, but not for teachers. Ajwa in Kaswa. Ask Napo why basic school teachers with master's degree are not upgraded by their certificates in basic and secondary schools. Sir Nicholas in Swam.
The same questions. Elementary, promotion, transfer, responsibility, upgrade.
Okay, and the transfer on the fair.
Kwame
Napo.
We are going Peace FM.
Yamiado Minti.
Management to her. Yaba Ejuma ene. Yasi dipa miensa anu mu Ejuma no. Omuko postgraduate.
Yeah.
Omo anje permission. Ombeba do no Ejuma da ho ana.
Da binye fie.
Teacher for bebre tama despondency sibo no. Bebre koye postgraduate one omo anje permission.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Really?
I'm telling you, Kwame.
But how was government? Now you're monitoring here. Then who's that?
I said because I did school the teacher. They say, "Be break or yeah, o man di permission." Odia obi bad no kase. Wako the upgrading na. One, be anyi permission. Two, e mo gi permission do so kra. Be anko ye course or the child there no home masters.
Okay, different one.
Okay, different one. Uche French. Okay, MBA no. Okay, MBA in finance.
How?
Baby.
I don't know one year masters in French and now say in Japan person on your new professional now.
Et you buy so say baby I want you promote too. Come. You've gone out for 1 year or 2 years to do your masters. Oh, Uche French. Oh, buy and one for masters in French le buy.
MBA finance.
The MBA finance, MBA human resource. the Ghana Education Service, like everybody else's business, will find it difficult promoting you automatically.
Why?
Because they will promote you about salary increase. One, on budget, because you can't permission.
But how come so Okwawanji permission over back now still a wage man?
And I make us say Ghana Education Service. The problems are about 2 years. Because we need to sometimes we be question here now we say ya. They also can't no cre because be the maka no cre na. Oba permission. Omukoye programmer directly related to the no much. Omunya promote room. Omunyina.
You're sure?
Yes. You promote you be if you're afraid waba because every year some do come. What I say? And say budget no G for year, GSG for year. Young Casa afraid waba the big GS budget too. GS has to manage. This year, bet you have only 10,000. Bet you have more. Promotion. What you say? And yeah, we quiet masters assembly maker, and you quiet top up assembly maker. Because top up may be in the weekends, it be in the sandwich, it be in the kicker. But break and give permission with GS because all the weekend on Friday. We your person GS promote to know. But every human resource department will have to plan and budget for these things. What did I be patching? The brain GS is taking time to upgrade them, and they will do it. But compared to the OG permission or a relevant program in the course now, or by I did the better than what a relevant program.
Is it not possible to say Obi the process no G permission? Public service, civil service, inti wachenya and mother. Ain't they be on their own initiative, we decided okay, main conquer in the weekends, and I'm here in a sandwich to upgrade myself.
It's true. Kwame, so you have peace. So choco management also person call leave January. Now management and grant you leave now. Which we call January.
David.
Make us say, for me frame, also be at 35. UEW. Kumasi. Omako started university. Oma need permission with Ghana Education Service.
Omako started university.
Omako started.
Mintiazi.
Omo top up.
Like Omo okay.
Be your masters. Oma need permission. No mu share me. Me call GS call the permission mu. 35. University Baku 35 Kumasi. Omka de waka no kre. So you can just imagine what was happening. And the GS now has to undergo what we call structural reform. Because nobody would allow it in any business. So you don't know the number of people I call out. You don't know the number of people I ever in. Obubai or somebody degrade about improving. It doesn't work that way. Because I'm buying only sika bro daho. Or say be your planning budget the end once a year. It is once a year they have payroll, so they have promotions. Don't do about 10,000 promotions. Obey say transfers. The percent the average level transfers. We are in Yanya calculated say the 15 billion number. Yako Parliament according to appropriations 15 billion for Ghana Education Service. Compensation payroll. The car compensation, I know I can't work you or allowances will be account. Now say 10,000. No, I will say a co-promotion. No, it could do 15,000. How are you going to fund that 5,000? That is why I also UG permission. The reason why I call UG permission is it is not dependent upon you, it's dependent upon your
employer.
Because time now work on I was employer the pay when by your juba. Let's say you Kwame, imagine some sorry now call one year permission nearby and then maybe I interview Kukuku. Kwame Sefa yes, your call steady leave. Hey, not the permission way, why the permission? Who cried their own summer with Bombium, Kwame? Yeah, man, summer. But okay, near about permission if it's a Ukono, also be about Star not sure. It is our time now calling one Ghana Education Service and Huno. One and nature Colana de. Then they contributed to poor learning outcomes. It has to be well ordered, such that Ukwa will be about the Colana de. It is well known. Say yes, teacher for the biakwa upgrade, I upgrade you. But Ghana Education Service 4 points, so they say, well, I need permission. And now the Okoye by the Supreme relevant for the course now or trend. And also Ghana Education Service the Pitts Katia. Ninya is Katio.
Yeah.
And then Kwame Obi Sunday test or say 100 this year, dear. Sadwoka. But promotion will have difference in 50 cities.
Oh,
I'm telling you. That is the poor level of our salaries in public service.
50 cities?
Yes. I said, I can't say. Diploma teacher, I can't say. Go check it here. Like I said, say, because of 10% entitlement, transfer grant, ASA. Because we have enough president for say your salary level na na cry o kakra do the bofu o bought teacher the salary o see wey na prof be ka ho o see the president e just am the ka ho finance minister o to the budget it come sana hotel July we can say promotion exams teacher for nyina bo be say ya dey pa because the year ya no letters by within 3 months, Oma judge your salary arrears here, which has never happened. First, promotion exams. You set up panels over 150, 5-member panel, Public Services Commission requirement. Panel be no interview nipa more than 5 a day. GS4 nipa every year conservatively. Omo apply for promotion about 10,000.
Every year.
Payroll here 350,000.
GS, education aid.
Education. GS there highest anyway. What government payrolls? So investors no money government payrolls.
350,000.
350. 10,000 cry. Now panels they be no. Now 1 year ba. Yeah, over compile your report they own promotion about. That is why I buy no backlog of promotion 2 years. Not your mama nyeda.
And it says in any fault.
System no. And that system is what has been improved. Don't call here exams. 1 month here releasing results. They do promotion letter on a special paper there. They are not 3 months. It is an improvement in the working relation of a teacher. After that teacher for no, hey, why go here? Say okay. Well, you bribe about promotion. Why just say you hope you.
Ebia kakra ho.
Oh, I did
nipa ho adwuma wa na kan. Ye nipa ho adwuma ntia bia na kakra.
Border gas. They very good border gas. Border gas. Kwame, you do upgrade. What we call responsibility allowance. And this before they show manifesto them. Ko obu kofi krata no say
want me nkasa e wo manifesto.
Obu krata because I don't know just say Kwame say you dey kofi dey want me trust how. O see oba ewe. Kwame ni. Osi Oba 7.2.1 K. Reinstate the payment of responsibility allowance to teachers. You enjoy responsibility allowance, Buddha.
Are you serious?
Enjoy, Buddha. Kwame, why the G responsibility allowance? You were groups of category of workers, Bako 9. Unit head, headmaster, assistant headmaster, chaplain or imam, form master. Sir, we are 8, we are 9 energy. Program head, Kwame. Nipa 9. There are only 35,000 people and they won't pass 9 him. 35,513 or something.
Across the country?
Across the country. Okay. So we are form master. Now the responsibility allowance for being a form master. Now call promotion. You call your district director of education. Kwame bet you call some responsibility allowance nada.
So your form master.
Your form master you. Eti omuna ye omu pre promotion. Or person dey the responsibility allowance kind of promotion. It's not possible. Because maybe now who kono. Allowances wo ho a any form master de ho. Eti ye promotion ni we are validate obi a position that will draw ni ye tia or responsibility if you qualify near the amount. It's a no credit say this was in fact collective agreements in yes sir a woman that account responsibility account collective agreement bako allowances kwa me bo na chi obi ka wo vehicle maintenance allowance president go for time na teacher for the vehicles back room kwa me so like say tax free John Mahama ni chem
ade
so that says we am na ka do pay
no me so mo abuse system.
Let's see who abuse here, you put in place a structure to improve it. And that's what we want. You buy here, near abuse promotion system. Kwame, the better system of teachers that move with them. Vehicle maintenance allowance, kilometric allowance, night allowance, allowance for teachers in deprived and difficult areas, retention allowance, protective clothing allowance, advance to purchase means of transport, salary advance, special allowance, transfer grant, permanent posting allowance, responsibility allowance. Apart from normal conditions of service, allowance is supposed to be approved. If you hear the doctor say
so it's not been scrapped.
It's not been scrapped. Kwame, I know your responsibility. Maka promotion, maka upgrade, I can't transfer. Meka is transfer grant. Transfer grant, you're qualified for transfer grant. And your GS are transferring from one post to one post in the law, in the agreement. So wow, coach now district director so. And now head teacher so on transfer free school. Napo secondary school. Oh pechi. Now you found ko Kwame Sefakai secondary school. Oh the Oshimase. Pechi the Oshimase ebe. Who call you no? And now so what I call the first thing you have to do is that you lose your transfer grant because in Yandru time was a GS transfer and a wow super transfer. It's no also the release letter with school now got the assurance letter oh baby I'll call now amount. Of course, if you don't do that, how do you plan for teachers to be in a school to teach the kids? So be sorry not to be called transfer or power. Be free across the it is now, as we speak, there are more teachers in metropolitan areas that are more than are needed in the metropolitan areas.
Tibako. I went on further studies with a granted study leave letter, and after completion, I processed all my documents for upgrading. I've still not been paid since 2018. My name is Richard Nyako. Tell the minister for me.
We have to investigate why he has not been paid. What kind of side of the story? I'm in no position to dispute it.
Okay.
But like I said, so I speak about GS. And then Ministry of Education, the Chiakao, Ghana Education Service. So we would have to investigate every case to be able to validate the master's law, one, or the study leave. 2, in the area of Tichi. 3, they have the money to pay him that time, and they'll be upgraded.
This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.